So you're thinking about moving to Long Island, New York. In this video, I'm gonna show you around Great Neck and Long Island. I'm gonna show you 3 different homes and 3 different price points. One in the $1 million range, $2 million range, and $4 million range, and I'm getting after it right now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Long Island, New York, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Long Island. My name is Cornell Smith, DXP Roaster. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you, looking for help on making the move to Long Island, and we absolutely love it. Whether you move in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot a text, or send us an email. All the information in the description below so help make a smooth move to Long Island. So I mentioned before, I'm in Great Neck. So Great Neck, you can say, is a region, is a peninsula in the town of North Hempstead in Nassau County on the north shore of Long Island. Great Neck is composed of 9 villages and 6 unincorporated hamlets. Villages include Great Neck Plaza, Great Neck Estates, Russell Gardens, Lake Success, and Kings Point. The hamlets include Great Neck Gardens, University Gardens, and Saddle Rock Estates. Great Neck can be seen as a suburb of New York City. Places that I mentioned in my top 5 NYC suburbs video, like Great Neck Plaza, Great Neck Gardens, and Kensington, are a part of the Great Neck greater area. Essentially, Great Neck and the Great Neck greater area is essentially one of the best suburbs of New York City and one of the best places to live in New York State. Living in Great Neck offers an urban suburban mixed feel. There are a lot of restaurants, coffee shops, and parks in Great Neck. Many young professionals live in Great Neck, and the public schools are highly rated in Great Neck. So the Great Neck Union Free School District is the number 3 New York State public school district out of 672 New York State public school districts. You can check out my Nassau County Best School Rankings video to learn a little bit more about the Great Neck Union Free School District and the other elite Nassau County School District. So again, Great Neck is an affluent residential community and suburb of New York City. Depending on traffic and time of day, it's about a 45-minute drive away from Midtown Manhattan, and it's about a 35 to 40-minute train ride away from Manhattan's Penn Station if you take the Long Island Railroad. So major highways and roads that either service or nearby to Great Neck include the Long Island Expressway, Cross Island Parkway, the Northern State Parkway, and the New York 25A. So Great Neck does have a Long Island Railroad train station. It runs on the Port Washington branch. So the Nassau Intercounty Express bus line does service Great Neck, and there's also, MTA buses like the Q12 and Q46 that connects Great Neck with, nearby Queens communities. And I forgot to mention, Great Neck borders Queens neighborhood like Little Neck and Glen Oaks. Great Neck is not a bad option if you need to get to Manhattan or Queens. Great Neck does have quite a few parks. Some major parks include the Stepping Stone Park and Marina, the Parkwood Sports Complex, and Memorial Field. Stepping Stone Park is 12.8 acres. It includes playgrounds, picnic tables and areas, gardens, a wading pool, boat launching sites, and mooring facilities. Stepping Stone Park is also host to a summer concert series. Parkwood Sports Complex has an indoor pool, ice skating rink, tennis courts, lazy river, and a recreational center. Memorial Field is 7.5 acres. It includes playgrounds, tennis, handball, basketball courts, softball, baseball diamonds, and a soccer field. There's the Great Neck Plaza Shopping District. You can think of this as Great Neck's downtown area, Long Island's premier downtown shopping district. 250 plus shops, boutiques, and restaurants. Also, the United States Marine Merchant Academy is in the Kings Point Village section of Great Neck. Hedge fund manager and Mets owner Steve Cohen grew up in Great Neck. Film director and screenwriter Francis Ford Coppola graduated from Great Neck North High School. Author F. Scott Fitzgerald lived in Great Neck in the 1920s. Did Great Neck area have any influence on him writing The Great Gatsby? Songwriter and lyricist Roxanne Seaman grew up in Great Neck and graduated from Great Neck North High School. Sarah Sherman, comedian and actress, grew up in Great Neck and graduated from Great Neck South High School. So yes, as I said before, I'm in Great Neck. I'm going to show y'all 3 different homes and 3 different price points. One in the $1 million range, $2 million range, and $4 million range, and I'm getting after it, now. Follow me. So yes, as I mentioned before, I'm in Great Neck. I'm in the vicinity of the first home. So this home is in a great location, my humble opinion, just off Middle Neck Road, a major road street with access to shopping and things to do, etc. This area is not too far from area schools like, John F. Kennedy Elementary, Great Neck North Middle and High Schools. This is also not too far from things like the Parkwood Sports Complex, Stepping Stone Park, and Memorial Field. It's just off a major road, but has, like a private, secluded, ducked off, field. Quiet, quaint, suburbia. So yes, I'm actually at the first house. So this house is for $1,198,000, 3 beds, 2.5 baths. It was built around 1953. It's about 2,036 square feet with a 7,830 square lot. So what do you think about this house? Show you some more of the block. So yes, as I mentioned before, I'm in Great Neck. I'm in the vicinity of the second home. So the second home is not too far from the first home, and it's close to similar things like the area schools. This house is actually very close to Great Neck North Middle and Great Neck North High Schools, and it's also right near the Parkwood Sports Complex, which features indoor pool, ice skating rink, tennis court, rec center, lazy river, etc. So as you see, another private, quiet, ducked off area, secluded out the way. So if you tired of that urban living and you want suburban, quiet place to call home, this is not a bad option. So yes, coming up on the second home. This home is also for $2,998,000, 5 beds, 5.5 baths, new construction home built in 2023. It's about 4,657 square feet with a 13,335 square lot. So nice size home, a lot of space, new home. What do y'all think? And then I'll show you a little bit of the block next to it. So as I mentioned before, I'm in Great Neck. I'm in the vicinity of the third home. So this third home is some distance away from the first two homes. You can say this home is in the Kings Point Village section of Great Neck. This area is not too far from King Point's Park, and it's also not too far from United States Marine Merchant Academy. So I'll show you some of the homes before I get to the third home. It's gonna be some distance. These homes are very spacious, mansions essentially. So this area is very private, secluded, ducked off, out the way. As I said before, Great Neck is a suburb of New York City. So if you want to be able to access New York City or call somewhere suburban, homes is not a bad option. Very sparse, very spacious. It's a great look if this is what you're looking for. So I'll show you some of the homes before I get to the third home. So yes, coming up on the third home. This home is listed for $4,450,000, 7 beds, 6.5 baths. It was built in 2023, new construction home. It's about 5,200 square feet with a 13,887 square lot. So nice, massive home, nice, massive yard, beauty, new home in a great area. That's a, suburb of New York City if you need to be near the city. Great location, one of the best places, honestly, in New York State. So there you have it. So Great Neck is a region. You can think of it as a peninsula that's in the town of North Hempstead in Nassau County on the north shore of Long Island. You could consider it a suburb of New York City and is seen as one of the best places to live in New York State. Great Neck is composed of 9 villages and 6 unincorporated hamlets. As I said before, I keep mentioning this is a suburb of New York City. Depending on traffic, it could be like a 45-minute drive away from Midtown Manhattan. It can be like a 35 to 40-minute train ride away from Manhattan's Penn Station if you take the Long Island Railroad. Fun fact, the Mets owner Steve Cohen grew up in Great Neck. So yes, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Long Island, New York, subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Long Island. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. We are calls and emails every day from people just like you, looking for help when making a move to Long Island, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All information in the description below, so help make a smooth move to Long Island. So there you have it. This is my Great Neck vlog tour. Thank you for watching. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Have a good one. Peace.